So we'll be learning how to create this video ad using Capcut. So sit tight as I walk you through how to create this.
Click on new project. First off, select the main image you want to use. These two images right here. Click on add. So thereafter you drag this to be about 3 seconds. I think that's okay. Drag it a little bit. All right, 3 seconds. So click on it. Click on animation. Then you set in animation to fade in. It should be about 6 seconds. Click on OK. So all you have to do is to drag the image to the right a bit. All right. So what you have to do is set a keyframe. Set a keyframe using this button right here. Click on it. Then come to basic. Then you start scaling it up and also use the x-axis to move it to the right, since our focus is on the card she's holding. All right. So after you are done with this, come to overlay, then add an overlay. Add the circle shape right here. We share it with you. You can use your 2 fingers to scale this up. So we also drag this to be a bit longer than the image. So we scale it up. So move it to the right like this. I think we need to scale it up. Move it this way. I think this is it. So for this, we add a keyframe. Then come to the beginning. Then move it to the left a bit, not totally out of screen, like just like this. Oh, sorry. Think. Okay, let me add a keyframe. Push forward a bit before moving it right in. I think this is it. So let's play it. All right. Still a bit too slow. So we add the keyframe here and we drag it forward. Then remove this other keyframe. Okay. All right. So for this, we also add animation. In animation. All right. Same fading. So for this, we use 3 seconds instead of 6 like we use in the main image. All right. So next off is to add text. So move forward a bit. Click on text, add text. Then choose a font. Click on add font right here. Then select your font. I am using this font, Argumenton. So just type in the text. All right, come to style. So decrease it a bit. So move it to the side. I think somewhere here is good. All right, I think that should be all. So okay, come to in animation right there. Click on it. So I'm going to use this one right here called type 2. So set it to, let's say, 3 seconds. So the art animation right here, we are going to use this animation right here called dissolve. So we set it to, let's say, 2 seconds, and that's it. So for this, we drag it forward a bit. So we just copy this, then drag it forward a bit. All right, so double tap to edit. All right, so position it downward a bit. So come to font right here. So choose a more bolder font. Then come to style. So right here we increase the size a bit. Okay, I think it's too big. All right, so this is it. So click and hold on the works. Then click on edit style. Then thereafter increase the size. Yeah, this is good. Then also change the color. Then swipe left. Then come to spacing right here. Click on spacing. Then change the alignment. This is it right here. to left align. Thereafter, reduce the space between the words by decreasing it. This okay. Then just click on OK, then reposition it. Alright, I think this is good. But anyway, we can still increase the size. Just scale it up right here. Then position it with this. Alright, I think that's good. So we have to trim this backward, and also we need to change the in animation we use for this. So change it to grow. So we're not using that type 2 again, we use grow. So there's it, and that's it. Let's give it a play. Alright, I think we have to trim this down. It's too long, or I think this point is good. Trim it down. Alright, so come to overlay. Click on this overlay we have here. Drag it closer a bit. So what we have to do is, at this point where we normally add transitions, we add a keyframe to this. So let's come to basic right here. So at this end, so what to do is scale it up so it covers the screen right there. Alright, so I think we should drag it forward a bit.
Let's add this shape right here. So come to basic, scale it up to 100%. Alright, so at the point when this circle shape fades out, at this point, so this shape should be already in place. So come to basic, add a keyframe, then come to position, come to the beginning point right here. So kind of move it to the right a bit, just like giving an effect like it's moving into the frame. Alright, you can still scale it up a bit if you want. I think that still work. So this is the effect. So let's play. Alright, so for this, let's drag this forward a bit to somewhere like 9 seconds. I think that's okay. Drag this as well to fit in 9 seconds. Alright, so at this point you add this. Alright, so you also drag it to the end. Alright, so position is right here. Let's think somewhere here is okay. So we still give it a bit of upward movement, add a keyframe. So come to the beginning point right here, basic, position right here, then move it down a bit, just like it's coming into the screen. That's okay. So come to layer, this should be number 1, so it's behind the other elements in the video. So this is it. Alright, so let's push it forward a bit so we can see the movement. Alright, I think we seem to drag it. Okay, still okay, trim it a bit. Yeah, so let's come to text. So alright, so we copy this. Alright, somewhere here, then double tap. So come to, I think this is okay, this is okay, nothing much to do here. Then copy this as well, then drag it. double tap. Alright, so we reduce the size a bit, position it. Yeah, so let's change the color as well. This is it. Yeah, that's it. So for this, we duplicate this once more. So we still drag it forward, double tap to edit. Okay, for what you have seen so far, there's not enough space for this, so we drag this upward, drag this up, and this as well. Let us use basic for it. It's a lot more better. Alright, so let's move this one as well. Okay. Alright, so let's give it a play. I think I need to drag this forward. It's a bit too slow to come in. Yeah, so drag this one as well in this. Okay, so we drag it to the end of the clip or the video right here, which is about 9 seconds. Drag to the end, drag to the end. So come to animation. We have to remove the art animation from it. Art animation, click on none. Don't want it to dissolve, to fade out. So art animation, click on none as well. Same thing with this. All right, so next you have to add is an overlay. So come here, so add this. All right, so come to basic, then scale it down. Okay, so this is it. So come forward a bit, so add a keyframe. Then come to the beginning, then you just scale it down. That's it. So it appears. All right, so I drag it to the end as well. This text, let me drag it a bit. All right, I think everything is cool now. All right, let me just add a bit of movement to this shape right here. This is our phone and the. All right, so at this point, let me add. Come to basic. So I'll just be scaling it up a little bit, so I have a bit of movement. So I think we are through. Next up, add sound. So I have a sound I want to use from my device. Sunshine. This is it. Alright, so just come to the end point right here. Then split, delete this end part. Click on the sound, click on fade. Fade out in about 3 seconds ago. That's and this is what we have produced. Alright, so this is it. So you can just export your video right away. Thanks for watching.